Low head dance Rubik bottom, as is the SUMAIL Faithless Void. Always on a fly. Boots here for Sapsa.
Is he gonna die again? Disruption?
Like, yeah. Disruption into Blood Right. They've got the Breathe Fire. Dual Breath. Not Breathe Fire. MidOne's gonna walk this one down and get the first blood. Disruption perfectly. Very difficult for this top lane now for FTM. Oh, MidOne trying to face off against Iceberg with a Fairy Fire. Top lane, they're trying to kill off the Undying. MidOne's about to fall mid lane. Iceberg does get the kill. Barely survives and swaps the salve in now. So you're maybe looking for that courier snipe, but it's being guarded and held behind the tier 1. Low hard dance Rubik coming into mid lane. The blink in from Iceberg. Lift him up. Sonic Wave ready for Iceberg. If they drop the tombstone down and clear up MidOne. SUMAIL though arriving with a time lapse. Looking for the bash. It's going to come. Of course it will. SUMAIL with that rotation, finding the trade bank, and Queen of Pain feels like a much more high priority target than the DK. With the Chrono on the Undying, they want the bonus kill. Always want to fly with a Decay and a stick. Is not going to finish. Not Pain jungles. SUMAIL chasing Weaver. Time lapse is there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Targets now onto the Rubik. No tail. Does land the ice pass. So this is MidOne able to get the Dragon Tail. Bounty runes being taken up by OG and a little freebie Rubik kill as well.
As a hero who has 2 zoning tools, Ice Bat and Macropire.
Oh, disruption into the Blood Right. They've got the silence on Iceberg. The damage not quite enough unless they get a bash here, but SUMAIL doesn't catch it. Saxon will fall thanks to that stolen Chrono from the Rubik earlier on in the fight, but General's fallen to MidOne. And in comes Sam with another Blood Right. Nice Ice Path again, setting up beautifully for a kill on Rubik.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I want to hear that. They spread on the map. Keep farming.
They've got this Blink, Dragon Tail, MidOne DK now. Iceberg straight in on top of No Tail. Turn with the Ice Path, catching the Queen of Pain, Macropire there. The Dragon Tail a little slow as MidOne, I think he had it on cooldown, but SUMAIL bashed straight off the bat onto Iceberg. He's going to need a time walk out of here though, it feels like. As always want to fly, turns the fight. General ruptured up, one right down from CEB, and the Bloodseeker, he's running rampant now. Very speedy little Bloodseeker boy. Telekinesis from a low head dance, it does stop them for a second, but General is still stuck here. The Shikuchi back, time lapses into the disruption from Saxa, and what have they got? MidOne Dragon Tail not going to come. They don't have reveal, so the Shikuchi from Weaver, and the only way he could escape was the exact direction he took.
Sharks don't need bugs. Can he get the courier? There's a lot of courier.
Mid lane. Chainstun's not there. Iceberg blinks away, but they've got Chrono just to pop onto the Queen of Pain. Time dilation comes out, and the Maelstrom striking down, and SUMAIL finds No Tail, looking to chase. Shikuchiing away. General is a slippery little devil. Another Dragon Tail. And Aloha Dance finally finds out what it's like.
Whew, he's definitely not the target to rub.
OG smokes down south without 2 heroes. Seb, No Tail, MidOne. They're going to try and catch Iceberg and Beach, and they're both stood up together, alone and dead with their Ice Path down. Wolflink gets blown up. Iceberg's BKB TP will be successful back to Fountain. 1,000 gold saved as well. Still has the Orchid queued. Considering what he's heading into, the Dragon form from MidOne. Trying to close the gap on Aloha Dance. He's trapped inside the pit here, buys his Blink Dagger, tries to spider legs over the cliff. Where's he heading? Stuck inside? Yeah, Blood Right there. Rubik down. FTM losing grasp of this game a little bit, giving...
In the past 2 months.
Fusion's been pretty damn good. As Roshan is a fast spawn, he is up. OG. Smoke themselves. They know FTM are lurking around in the area somewhere. Smoke pop from the tree line. They jump them off, but he's got his strength morph off. And the Blood Right Ice Path do land on V2, and he's been time-lapsed back to about half HP. Now the turn with a Tombstone and a good Sonic Wave. They kill off the Radiant Courier as MidOne's BKB trying to defeat the Tombstone, but the lift onto SUMAIL is getting blown up before he gets his BKB off. Finally, Satanic healing through it all as they take down Iceberg's Queen of Pain. So close to killing off that Faceless Void, but always want to fly will be the second one to die here as FTM losing out in that team fight. V-Tune bailed on it so quickly when maybe...
But Undying and Queen of Pain decide to go in. They needed just a tiny bit to finish off that Phases Void. Seems like they still want to take this fight. Queen of Pain has buyback. Who's controlling the outpost? It's Radiant.
They've got the stun, no time left back. V2 kept by General. They jump in and kill off Seb, but the Chrono down and Morphling, the Soul Catcher, annihilating his HP.
Chrono.
Might have to buy back now. The Queen of Pain did come back into the fight. She has Sonic Wave ready, but she couldn't TP to Outpost. You were absolutely right. There's nothing here for Iceberg to move towards, and they've lost 3 heroes in a row, buying back on all of them, as General slain with no buyback on him.
10 gold for buyback.
With a massive team fight victory, V-Tune sprinting forward with a time dilation, not just about catching onto MidOne. Disruption. Bloodroid. Dragon not coming. V-Tune BKB facing MidOne with the bashes now. Always want to fly. He's in the mix of it all. Alone enough to time lapse back. SUMAIL focuses down the Undying, who buys back himself. But it's the Morphling with the Ice Path Macro Player. OG, they catch them both with No Tail Jakiro. SUMAIL, he needs to get on a target. He's being dropped low with a Sonic Wave for like the 4th time this fight. Iceberg, the Acronym Scepter, paying off dividends, and V-Tune with a double kill. FTM somehow. MidOne pops his dragon form, trying to backstab, but FTM have the high ground hold.
They have the gem on top of that bait.
Dragon Tail onto Rubik. Nice time lapse back, time dilation. Does catch out SUMAIL with a stun there. He's being disabled pretty consistently, but he's going to time walk over to the right hand side. Weaver and Rubik caught in the Chrono as V-Tune focuses down the Tombstone. MidOne DK, who was focusing down the Tombstone, but the disruption saves MidOne. SUMAIL and Seb still looking for targets to jump on. 2 supports down on FTM, and the DK buys back, and the Queen of Pain has to blink away. V-Tune doesn't have the Aegis, but now he's been isolated. The Morphling in Faceless Void mode is trapped all alone, tries to go for the Waveform TP. They've killed off Iceberg now as the Morphling escapes. General Weaver retreats.
So stole the gem from them so they can see Weaver.
Radiant's middle tower.
Buyback so important. Stun that illusion. Get him real good. Illusion escape from V2 there. Baiting a few spells. OG, jump again. Morphling caught up and obliterated. No, General's there with the time lapse. Finally getting that Morphling out of sure death.
60 seconds without Queen of Pain. Are they going for tier 4s? Yeah. Blood Rage. It's just a huge amount of damage.
Dragon Form's ready for MidOne. They jump SUMAIL. Time walk away. That E-Blade damage and a time lapse back. The
Aegis is gone in a second.
They do lose the Aegis in a second, and Tombstone focused down by SUMAIL. Jumping General now with the time dilation and the Blood Right. Not quite connecting with it, but they've got the Rupture on him, and General's down for 100. V-Tune, he's got so much on his plate now, trying to deal with MidOne. They'd have to strike in a fade ball. No buyback on DK. So they do get him for 2 minutes now, but always well played. Focused by Seb. SUMAIL still whacking away at the Morph, with the batches coming through. He E-Blades himself. Trapped inside the Blood Right, but he waveforms back into the fountain now, and it looks like the tier 4s and the Throne's still alive. Now.
Invisibility.
15 gold for Queen of Pain.
Shannon 30. MidOne will time ground into the odd sentry. The Queen of Pain, big jump in. The Scream Sonic Wave nearly blowing up No Tail. They've also called Saxa, but he blinks out after disruption. So does No Tail. Somehow the 2 rated supports get out of.
They lost vision.
For sure dying. And in the meanwhile, always want to fly is found by the Dragon Tail of MidOne. TP to Outpost, but he's kind of isolated here. Oh, V-Tune doesn't get the kill on No Tail. Jagiro blinks away yet again. They stun up always want to fly, focusing the Undying as the Void in on with the Chrono, the 2 cores. They caught out the stolen Chrono.
There's a time lapse. What do you use it on?
Absolutely nothing. Where's the Weaver? No time lapse. They have to buy back on the Morphling. Queen of Pain's also fallen. OG with a straightforward team fight because FTM seemed completely lost.
They needed vision.
Radiant structure.
No Undying for 40 seconds, and OG in a 5 versus 4.
It's under attack.
Looking for the second lane of barracks. They do get a good bit of burst onto the Dragon Knight now. Holding his BKB for that waveform forward. V2 jumping in the Chrono from the Rubik. Yes, it catches a number of Radiant heroes, but the Morphling can't do damage into it. Time-lapse him back. Now focusing with the Queen of Pain self-fuels. No BKB for her. She's got to blink away. Turns around, has Sonny play. They're smoking. They're going to move to the roast pit.
Put that magic wand into your backpack.
The big man, half HP. SUMAIL and Seb in the pit. V-Tune comes in with a stun onto the Morphling. Dragon Knight stops in his tracks into Lord. Time lapse back, gets V-Tune out of danger. Tombstone goes Nice down as they try and load SUMAIL with the Sonic Wave. Another
Backtrack.
damage. He's satanic up. He's healing back up and focusing all on the play with another time lapse. They send the Undying back to safety, but the two cores have put him down to the fear. The fear from the Queen of Pain. It's stopping OG from focusing the Undying. Another time lapse. It keeps all the fly alive a second longer, but FTM have got the big target until disruption starts to save SUMAIL. Time walk back up the north. Iceberg with another fear. Scream, but
SUMAIL's
Queen
still
keeps
alive.
it in. Turn with a bash. The Yule Scepter up on the quad. MidOne comes in with a Dragon Tail, but doesn't land it. Iceberg, TP, blink away. Always focused down and bashed into the ground. OG kill the Queen of Pain, and General will follow her into the grave. Immediate buybacks come out as Roshan still sat at 4,000 health.
So they need to go in from the mid lane. Creeps approaching. Or just go for tier 4 towers. 50 seconds. Queen of Pain, Undying. Just disappears.
Dire's middle tower.
And those time lapses are Undying are really not that good. You know, he's a low HP for a very long time.
Tries to get the two-man chrono. V-Tune will get back to Fountain, but OG's so strong right now. Macroplayer there, no tail, zoning them all out. General time-lapse himself, but still falls. No buyback on him, and SUMAIL with that time up bash clears up the Rubik. Into the Fountain they go. They are diving Lacoste with Aegis and Satanic.
That's it.
Good game, well played. FTM, after a well-fought series, very, very close to taking down OG here, but the resilience of the old boys coming out on top in the end.
Where